Okay, this is the pattern I've decided to go with. So you can see I got side studs in, top studs every other in the larger of the sections of tread. Then as it goes towards the center, I am separating them, trying to separate every one of them by one, and so there's no more than one between every stud, like one piece of tread between every stud, and then the same along this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up both sides. Actually, no, I'm going to grab the other tire, repeat what I have here on it. I'm going to do all the top treads first, top and these ones here on these sides, and I'll do the outer sides last. I made the mistake last time when I was doing the outer ones, kept on stabbing myself with the studs because I already had them in place. So I just gotta grab the other tire, repeat this pattern. Okay, I got the second tire started right here on the right. Both valve stems are outwards on both of these tires. You can see a clear pattern right here and right here where it meets up. I don't really want to put another stud in this area here. I don't want them to be touching, basically have a stud and a stud. So I'm happy with this pattern. I got a little bit more aggressive on the outside, which I think where I need it. The inside is not as aggressive, but still is to a point. They are still separated by a tread pretty much everywhere. Just I got these 4 here and 4 here, but then I got the outside treads. So the only time that they're really side by side is on the outsides. That's where you need to dig in with the sidewalls of the tires. So I'm going to continue. I got lots of time right now. Nobody's home other than myself, and Emily loves her dogs, so I'm not too worried about disturbing anybody else in the house by doing this. So as you can see, more aggressive on the outside edges, not as aggressive on the inside. Okay, this tire is now done on the top side. I got some of them in the sides, as you can see down there, both sides. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing with this one right here, and then do the sides last, and they'll be done. I gotta put some more of that tire jet stuff in them, and let them sit. If they leak, I will slime them as well, but if they don't leak, which hopefully they don't, this will actually be a really good endorsement for tire jet if it will actually hold up against all these screw penetrations. I did not count them as I put them in, but the other ones took, I believe, 200 and between 175 and 215, so we're right around there, between 215 and 240 roughly. That may have been actually the original set, the 20s. I did the 20 by 10s, which didn't end up working out, but these ones are closer to that, but the pattern is nowhere near as extreme as I did on any of those tires. It got both tires to exactly the same point, and no mistakes, which is very nice. So no more holes than the tires actually need. I'm still got quite a bit of screws left. I think I got just the right amount. The bag had 500 in it, I do believe, between 400 and 500, something like that. Oh, Emily just said 5, so I should be all good for these. I might even consider making a set of front tires that have a little bit of spikes in them, just so it'll prevent the tractor from going side to side. But I don't know if I have a set of front tires I really want to destroy with the spikes. So the only reason why I'm using these tires, they weren't very good to begin with. So okay, both tires are now done, but I got quite a bit of screws left. So I'm going to count all these treads right here on the left hand side on both tires, or count on the one tire, and we'll do the same on the other tire. See if I have enough screws to put a few more in, and it's going to create a bit more of a pattern. This is the inside, so it should help with kicking the snow and for a little bit of extra traction. So I'm going to count these treads and see if I have enough screws to add another whole row on each tire. Okay, the tires are now done. Both sides, the outer sidewall are done. The patterns are all done. I did end up adding an extra one going all the way around on each tire. I probably have enough to go another one all the way around on each tire, another row, but really there's no place to put them, so I'm not going to bother with them. And on the side walls, you don't really want to come down too far. You could probably come down to here safely, but if you're getting into that deep of snow, you're probably not going to move anyways, so there's nothing to really do. 'Cause right here, I don't think it's a 2-ply in this area. I don't think this is a separate piece from here. I think it's all one piece, but right here is pretty strong. But if I go right here, I'd want to do that on both sides all the way around, and I don't think I have enough to do that. So anyways, there's where we're at on these. Next step is to put some more tire jet in them and pressure test them. And if the tire jet does fail, or if there's a leak or too big of a gap, I will slime them. But I'm pretty confident in the tire jet. I wish I could have got an endorsement from them, but their product was never really designed to take care of this many holes. So, but I guess that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed on how to spike tires. Like I said before, and I said this before in the other video when I did the other set, the pattern is your most important part. Once you get your pattern down, you do the duplicate pattern on each tire. For me, I have to, part of my OCD, they have to be the same. And get that all done, and you should be good to go and do your entire tire. Just remember, you do gotta seal the tire off somehow. The tire jet, slime, doesn't really matter. So I'll talk to you later. Please keep riding like always, and please try and comment.